There are so many sweeteners on the market, some synthetic, some highly refined, some containing so many additives that you can question the benefits of using them as a substitute for sugar. Still, sugar does not do any good to our bodies, and it's best to avoid it. But a homegrown sweetener can save you lots of money and is definitely a healthier option for a sugar substitute. This is Stevia, one of the most popular natural sweeteners. Stevia is 200 to 400 times sweeter than sugar, depending on the time you harvest the leaves. It's best to harvest before stevia flowers, then the leaves are sweetest, but never remove more than 1/3 of the plant at once. Most of the commercially sold stevia products are nothing like this plant here. They are mixed with so many bulking agents or other cheaper sweeteners to make it easier for you to substitute sugar using ratio 1:1. It's obvious why. To buy more, because for a recipe that calls for 200 grams of sugar, you will only need a gram or less of real stevia. You do not need to grow many plants to cover your needs. I harvest the leaves of my stevia and make my homemade sweetener. There are few ways to do it. The first one is to dry the leaves, store them in a container away from direct sunlight, and when you need stevia, just powder it in a pounder or a coffee grinder. The second method is to use the dry leaves to make a liquid stevia extract. This can be done with alcohol or with a mix of vegetable glycerin and water. The third and easiest way to make liquid stevia extract is to just boil the leaves in water. Leave to cool and drain, but this extract has to be used fast and stored in the fridge. No matter which of the methods you use, you will have a homegrown and homemade super powerful and clean sweetener, 200 times sweeter than the store-bought, much cheaper and pure. You can use it without questioning if it's better than sugar, because it is. 0 calories, no blood sugar spikes, no worries when enjoying your dessert. You just need to figure out how much you need for your recipes, but that's easy when you don't spend money on trials and errors. Did I give you enough reasons to try growing your natural sweetener? Stevia is a very easy to grow perennial plant. You can grow it in your garden or in a container. It loves rich, well-drained soil and full sun. 2 cold winters can kill the plant, so it's better to keep it indoors, or just take the risk like me and see if it will regrow in spring. This is a 2-year-old plant that I cut very low in late autumn, and it regrew in spring. I've been growing stevia for 3 years, and my first plants did not survive the cold winter, but this plant did, and I will have a second-year harvest from it. If you want a bushy plant, do not leave your stevia to flower. Remove all flower buds that appear to encourage leaf growth. Water regularly. Do not over-fertilize because it can harm the flavor. Don't allow it to flower because the leaves will turn bitter. Remove the flower buds to encourage bushier growth and enjoy harvesting and making your sweetener. Believe me, it deserves the try and you'll see the difference. I'm Diana from Grow, Eat and Repeat. Thanks for watching.